Nature corn. So beautiful that you're going today, guys. So, what happened on this one is I forgot to check it out, and I have file of 13 hours and a half. Now, the problem with that is YouTube only allows up to 12 hours. Some people are able to upload much more. I don't know how to do it. I'm only able to upload 12 hours. So, what I have to do is I have to free more space on this phone. So I can delete every single video except the 13 hours videos. And if I'm able to delete every single video with the 13 hours video, the white page. Cheers. Then I'm gonna be able to use an application like CapCut or X Recorder. Because I'm able to use this application, then we are going to be able to lower it down. Now, the cool thing is how it works. So you can speed it up. That way we don't lose content. If you want to speed it up, we are losing 6 minutes per hour. So what is 13 times 6? 78, right? I'm taking away 28 minutes from the 13 hours and a half. And I got 12. Even though I don't have to speed up a lot, it doesn't matter. The problem is I have to do it for this one, but I have to do it for this one. This one, I'll never have enough space, so I have to transfer the file on one of these two phones and then do it while I sleep. It's gonna be harder. However, because we got the 57 gig file that was corrupted, I have to make a lot of space. So we uploaded a lot lately, which is good. Because then what ended up happening is you film, but you don't upload. I film up to 10, 12, 14 videos a day. I upload maybe 6 or 7. Delightful. I should have put the hot dog first. I do it a little bit more, but hot dogs are great cold hot. Hot dogs are great cold hot. So today, the intro. I had to upload a lot. That phone is almost over. I have 4 videos, which is gonna be done tonight. Intro. There's one thing I want to do. Do I have time to do it? I don't know. The good news is I'm not receiving the wire, the cable for the computer before tonight. Oh, I forgot to do something. My apologies. My apologies. And because we don't get the wire, I'm gonna try to stream, but it's gonna be harder because I have something in the background of the streams. Like for example, TikTok battle. I would love that. So today we're gonna be trying to make space on the 2 phones. That way, at least we're doing something constructive. We're gonna be waiting. They said about 2 hours for the wire. If I'm receiving it today, otherwise it's gonna be tomorrow because they stopped delivering at 7. 7 or 8. I don't know. I'm assuming, to be honest, but still, I'm worried about that. Then what I would like to do, what I would love to do, is I would love to do a TikTok live tonight. Because you guys have been so nice to me, I haven't been doing them a lot, so I want to do one because it's kind of cool. I want to do one. With that being said, I want to stream also. I want to watch TikTok battles. I want to watch Python Dub because Python Dub. So here's the thing, right? On Python Dub, I know for a fact that they won't copyright me. So if I'm watching a show that I know won't copyright me, all is good in the hood, you know. Because all is good in the hood, we're good forever. As simple as that. But the reality is, it's gonna take me. Well, we have a episode of 1 hour with the ads, but let's say it's an hour 20. Oh shit, I'm about to die. It's okay to tell me what you think about me. I won't try to argue. I hold it against you. This is really good. Because we're leveling up today. I have 4 tournaments, which is about an hour 20. They do an hour 45 for the ads. That's a lot. That is a lot. Wait. 4 times 21 is 44. With the ads, let's say it's an hour. So I got about 2 hours and a half. Okay, we can do it. I would be done at 6 o'clock. Oh, that would be perfect. Actually, perfect if I start right now. Which we're not. But it's still pretty good. I don't have to cook tonight. We're eating spaghetti that my mom bought me. So yeah, so this is pretty much it. So we'll see what I can do. Now, sadly, the Christmas build, I have to really watch it because I don't have that good of memories, to be honest. So it's kind of problematic, but hey, that is the is. And because it's the is of the is, I don't have a choice. With that being said, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. It was disgusting, nasty. Ew. Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to the show. Guess we're doing opposite, having a wonderful day on this gorgeous 19th September 2025. I got some great news today. Okay, so long story short, what happened yesterday, I didn't have my computer broke, the wire broke. So I was like, you know what, let's focus on tier 2 and tier 3. We did such a good thing. So yesterday, we unlocked Perk, right? We unlocked Perk. Now Perk is going to be good for tier 1, it's not going to be good for tier 2 or tier 3. However, today we unlocked the one and only, and I'm super excited for that, Orb Speed. So we're going to do something that's really, 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 really cool. And you know what we're going to do? Something super simple. We're going to stop the recording, okay, of the tower. I got 47 minutes. This is a good idea. We're going to restart. This is an idea that popped in. I'm going to restart the tower, right? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a delightful orb speed, which is an hour 1. Whoa. It's much more than expected. It's much more than expected. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. No problem at all. And I would like to do shockwave size with that. But it's a bit too expensive. It's a bit too expensive. It is a bit too expensive. It's not that much though. It's 98. So we'll do shockwave size and we'll do orb speed. I don't know, because shockwave size is kind of perfect. It is kind of perfect the way it is right now. I don't know. Yeah, let's not do it. Let's do something more. I could be doing interests. You know what? I'm gonna do interests. Fuck it. Interest is cool. Interest is really cool. So yeah, so the plan would be to do because technically speaking, right? Okay, there's 3 things going on right now. Technically speaking, tonight I'm not gonna get the wire to charge the computer, which means that we're gonna be playing this game for a while, which is good because we're gonna be playing tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, but more so tier 2 and tier 3. Now, because we're not able to do this, today is Friday. Tomorrow we have a tournament. If I do perks right now, it's gonna be good because I have the tournament. The plan is to do tier 2 and tier 3 for the next 3 days. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm of course going to upgrade my value of defense, defense plus, defense absolute, and I'm going to upgrade those like crazy until we get a pretty solid base and both tier 2 and tier 3. Now what I was trying to say is that's the plan. Because we didn't have the computer, we really tried a tier 2 and tier 3. And because we really tried a tier 2 and tier 3, the plan is what? The plan is super simple. Let's do what we have to do until we get the labs. And with the lab, I'm going to be able to get so much, which is going to be good. Because tier 2 is insane right now. Tier 2 I made, in 25 minutes, I made 17 degrees. I made 17 degrees. 17K. I'm exhausted. This is my first day of the day, so, well, my second. We did an intro. So with 17K, that's a shit ton of cash. That is a shit ton of dineros. And I'm like, wow, this is insane. This is crazy. So I make more per hours with this. However, with tier 2, I can't stream. So the whole plan of being idle is kind of kaput. However, the really good thing is, my apologies. My apologies. I could do it here. Okay, so this is kind of complex though. This would be a lot of work, but guess what? You know what? I'm not to do it. What I could be doing is I could be doing a tier 1 stream, then watch my shows. For example, The Good Place. For example, The Good Place. For example, Opération Double, right? And I could be watching like 3 or 4 hours per day. I could be doing a tier 1, right? When we're done with a tier 1, we move into a tier 2 or a tier 3, and we'll do that as much as possible, right? No, I'm so sorry. I'm confused. Ink, plan your videos, bro. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, we can do a tier 1 stream. Now, when I watch something like The Good Place, and when I think about The Good Place, it's not as a show that I love, don't get me wrong. It's not super important. It's just because we're doing the show right now, and we're recapping it before Netflix takes it out. So Netflix will be taking it out in about 8 days. So for the next 8 days, we'll be watching The Good Place. Opération Double is a show that I watch. Is a daily show, right? And it's kind of popular, but it's only lasting for 2 months, right? So I watch 2 hours per week, or around 2 hours per week. I don't have the exact math on it. That would be really good. That would be really, really, really good. So when we're watching a show that we need to watch, you play tier 2 and tier 3, right? And we could be doing that for hours, because I could be watching, I don't know, I could be watching, I could be watching, well, I could be reading Jujutsu Kaisen, Bleach. I would love to read Bleach. I would absolutely love to read Bleach. I would love that. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So we'll see how it goes. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't go well, worst case scenario, I'll go back to tier 1 and we'll have the perks, right? But for now, the perks are a second. I would love, for example, right now, we are at 4 times the speed, 4 times the game speed. We're waiting to get more elite. So with the elite, I saw somebody, and this is a true story on Reddit. Okay, so here's the thing. I think the guy bought some gem. Because he bought some gem, he was able to get his last feat to level 99 in a year, which is impossible almost, because we are at 2 years in Crown. I'm gonna show you. We are in 2 years in Crown, but Crown is almost there. This is good though. That's July 13, 2023. I watch my... Yeah, lap speed is at 96. At 96, there's nothing to complain about. And lap discount is at 95. Yeah. That's the goal. That is the goal. What am I saying that? Because the sell are extreme. Like, I don't know if you guys realize, but the tier, the 570 speed, the maximum, is 30 days. 30 days. In 30 days, I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be at tier 4, at tier 5, at tier 6, I don't know. Which is definitely a problem. But for now, it's good. Now, with the tier 2 and tier 3, I have to be very careful. Oh, by the way, tier 3, we were at, our I score is 96. 96. Right now, we're running into tier 2. Because I just prefer with tier 2. 96. So I could be doing a tier 4. The only problem with that is you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, because I thought it was what it would have been. I was instantly attracted to that. The problem with that is what you do is you have a higher tier. So you have a mission in the event, which I don't think we're gonna have this event, but maybe we can. There's a lot more mission, right? Right. You know what we forgot to do? We took out the energy net. We have to, because I'm gonna go back to, we have 10 days, I'm gonna go back to, for sure. It's so weird because in 3 days, we are at 255. The only one I cannot do right now, well, there's 2 I cannot do. They're chain lightning, that's it. That is it. The rest I can always do, which is kind of cool. chain lightning because we don't have chain lightning. However, chain lightning is one that I have on my radar. Like we have Golden Tower. We are at 4 stones, but we're almost done with the Golden Tower. Like I said, the goal with the Golden Tower is 50, 50, 50 for all of the upgrades that I'm going to be buying. If I can get, there's 3 that I really want, which is Chain Lightning, not in order. In order, it would be Death Wave, it would be Black Hole, and it would be what? It would be possibly Chain Lightning for sure, because the what we have right now is not strong. The craziest thing is, if I'm being completely honest, and this is kind of like a scary thought. This is kind of like a secret to you guys. If I'm being completely honest, depend on the next ultimate weapon. Priority is Death Wave. Now the secret is, if I get Death Wave next as a second ultimate weapon, I am gonna be choosing Chain Lightning. You know why? Yeah. Because Chain Lightning, for people that said bless you, thank you. When I did say bless you, fuck you. It's Death Wave is upgraded by attack. Chain Lightning is upgraded by attack, so I would have more reason to increase my attack. My attack right now is very low. I'm at level 45. Yes. Take a chance. She's 76. It's very low, but I'm using it for lifesteal more than anything else. You see, this is kind of insane because I didn't think about it, but it's kind of insane. I would have loved to run tier 1, because tier 1, first of all, is the best. Tier 1, you fighting more bosses per hour. More bosses equate to more modules, first of all, before anything else, right? So then after that, something important. Tier 1, you're also fighting more elite, which will give you more elite cells, right? But at the end, tier 1, at the very end, for example, the run lasts 2 hours. The last 30 minutes is the most coin you can ever do at an early level. Problem is, and that's really smart, this is something I thought about before. But if you look at my first playthrough of this crown, before the elite, I did 10,000. I died here. I died like a duck because I did my legend. Inky. See, we just upgraded Lifesteal and Health Regen, which is insane because you're like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing with your life? Right? Oh, guess what? It's tier 2. Okay. I'm gonna put internet. It's kind of insane because with the elite, we got 10,000 for the first year. With the elite now, I get killed. My vampire. Right, so I have 2 choices. Either I really increase my attack. Now, what is the problem with increasing your attack? It's a really good question. The problem with increasing your attack is, for example, right now, even with next to no attack upgrade, I can get to 1,000